All right, welcome back, my friends. So today's video is going to be about one major mindset for success, right? This is one of the best things that transformed my life and that I've studied in literally dozens of successful entrepreneurs, people, figures, athletes, whatever it might be. And this is taking action, okay? Very simple, but it is so important. And the thing is, it's something that a lot of people miss, right? Really, it's the mentality of like action first. Now I'll give you some background. I was a person who was like so paralyzed by like information. This idea of like analysis paralysis. It's like there's so many options that we could do. There's so many things that it's like I gotta figure out. And also, it's like perfectionism as well. It's like I gotta figure out everything. It's like I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's like I gotta make sure that's good. It's like step 1 through 300. It's like there's so many different things I gotta research. One of the things I learned is that was holding me back, right? That holds us back. See, it holds you back when you give into perfectionism, because the real true success is found in taking action even when you're not prepared. And honestly, the most growth, if not all of it, at least 90%, is just taking action. Even for me, it's like, when I was starting out with like social media and content creation, with some of the channels, the first thing I would do is I would just like, plan, okay, what about this? What about that? What about this? It reached a point where I was like, action first. So I just picked a random thing and I was like, I'm gonna do it, right? And I did it, and then I uploaded it, and there you go. Because the problem is that the first step, the first thing you do is always the hardest. It's always the hardest in anything you do. And so the solution to that is get in there as quick as possible. Get in there as quick as possible, babe. Just it doesn't matter what it is, but it's the goal is to just take action as quickly as possible. And you're gonna stumble into that thing. You don't know what the hell's going on, but you're gonna do it. And then number 1 is easy because now you've proven that you can do that thing. And then you go to number 2. Number 2 is a little bit easier, but still hard. Number 3, easier. Number 4, easier. And then by step 100, you have hours of content, or you've built a business that's a multi-million-dollar business, or you've become better at talking to people and your social anxiety has gone down, or you have a girlfriend now because you've tried all the social stuff and the dating. It's like the first step, my friend, is so important. So for this mindset, it's so important that you release the perfectionism, you release trying to plan things or what if this works out, what if it doesn't. Don't worry about that. Action first. There's so many great things that you can do if you simply put your focus on something, have conviction, and take the action. So today, or this week, I encourage you and potentially challenge you to pick one thing that you want to do. If you want to start a business, if you want to make new friends, if you want to get a better paying job, if you want to, whatever it is, if you want to be a social influencer person, pick something and dedicate yourself to one quick action, right? One quick action with very little planning. I want you to literally stumble into that, within reason. Don't like hurt yourself or hurt anybody else, but metaphorically stumble into that. Okay? Because that is where you will gain the momentum. And really, truly, any sort of success that you want to have in life is momentum over a long term. It's not over planning. A successful entrepreneur didn't over plan for a few months. They got in there, they started making sales, they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they built the business. They got clients, they got testimonials, they built the business. It all starts with that seed of taking action. Doesn't matter if anybody laughs at you, doesn't matter if you fail, doesn't matter anything. What matters is you take the action. And I almost can guarantee you that if you take action consistently every day and you set a brick down, metaphorically, if you set a brick down every single day, one small brick every day, after a year, 365 days, you will have laid 365 bricks. And whatever that looks like is going to be pretty grand, as opposed to someone who waited, right, to take action. They're going to have less bricks, right? They're not going to have that wall built, right? Because they didn't take the action. That's it. The biggest mindset shift that you can have in 2025, but any year, to be honest with you, is to take an action first mindset. Get out there and take the action. Don't worry about anything else failing. Take the action. And you can do it, right? If I can do it, if all these people who are, these people that are doing insane things, 18-year-olds being millionaires, influencers, right? All this kind of stuff. If they can do it, you can do it. But you got to take that action. Don't wait. Don't be paralyzed by analysis. Don't be, overcome by fear. Walk through that and take the action. And you will be surprised who you can become. So I leave you with that, friend, right? Follow for more content, subscribe, right? Leave a comment in the comments below if you agree, if you disagree, and have a nice day.